sinking further. How much deeper till I breathe the sea? Stop treading water. Amalgamation of everything you wished I'd be. What's wrong with this picture? They belong to. They all need you. They don't want you. I just can't handle it all. We got a branch of...
What is up, my shredheads? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be installing some Wicked Thumb Wicked headlights on the Super73 RX, the Wicked Thumb, and the Ariel Rider Grizzly. These headlights actually work with a 12 volt all the way up to a 72 volt e-bike, so they're pretty universal as long as you have these motorcycle style forks like that. So you see all these bikes that I have here have pretty much the same style forks on there. So on the Super73 RX, I'm going to be installing a little mounting bracket right here and on this side, and the same thing here with the Ariel Rider Grizzly. I'm going to put the mounting bracket here and here, so it should be pretty easy. I'm starting off first with the Wicked Thumb headlight, but before we get started, if you guys want to support the channel, please check out all those discount links down below for the Wicked Thumb, Super73, and Ariel Rider. I also have a discount for these headlights, so if you use code Shreddie, you get 5% off your purchase. So we're going to be opening the first headlight is going to be for the Wicked Thumb, which I'm really excited about this light. You guys are going to love this. Look at that, all copper, beautiful, right? Comment down below, let me know what you guys think about this headlight. It's gonna look super badass on that bike. For the Super73, check this headlight out. This is gonna be really cool. Got a little silver and black, nice little grill on the front. And the third light is going to be for my Ariel Rider Grizzly. Let's check out this bad boy, all black. That's gonna look sick on there. Oh yeah. That's gonna look really cool, guys. And if you guys are interested in these headlights, you can find them on wickedthumb.com. They cost $175 for the headlight, and if you guys need a mounting bracket, it's $22 for the bracket. And when you do purchase these headlights, make sure you let them know what e-bike you want it for, and if they don't have a pigtail connector for that e-bike yet, you can always send them a picture and they'll be able to help you out and get you one. These headlights are 790 lumen on the low beam, and on the high beam, they're 1190 lumen. How crazy is that? These things are gonna be super bright. But for the Ariel Rider and the Super73, they don't have a high low beam selector switch on it just yet. I know the Wicked Thumb does have one, so we'll see what that's all about and how bright they are. They do have the single mount headlights, so if you don't have something like the triple tree fork like these. All right, guys, so we're gonna start off with the Wicked Thumb headlight, this beast. Let's check this thing out one more time. Oh my goodness, that is a sexy little headlight right there, guys. Badass. First thing you're gonna wanna do is unplug the connection. We're going to be using a 12mm socket. Headlight out. All right, so my guess is, let me know if I'm actually right down in the comments. You keep this little grommet on the headlight itself, and then the washer goes on the outside. All right, I'm going to put that in there first. Oh, here we go. Then we'll sandwich them like that. And try not to scratch up your headlight. All right, now I got one side in. Put this little grommet here, or I don't even know what you call that, a rubber washer? Let me know down in the comments. There we go, now we got both sides in. So let's get this headlight connected, make sure everything's facing the same way. Like you see these two are next to each other, these two are next to each other. Connect them the same exact way. And then what you're gonna wanna do is push that little extra wire or the extra slack of wire right inside the headlight. That way it hides it nice. This is a 13 for this one. I'll tighten it up just enough to where I can still move it up and down, so in case I need to adjust it later on. There we go. Let's see if I can still move it. Yep, that looks freaking awesome. Guys, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Oh, wow. That looks awesome. Look how bright that is. We'll check this out at nighttime. I am super stoked at the way that turned out. Wow, who would have thought that copper looks so good with the black, guys? Now that we got that headlight installed, I'm just gonna show you guys how to install these brackets first. Then we'll test out that headlight versus the stock headlights on these. And then I'll put the new headlights on the Ariel Rider and on the Super73 RX. But first, I'm gonna show you guys how to install these brackets. They're super simple. So you're gonna wanna get this, put it on that side like that, and then figure out how wide you want it. That's too small. That was the first one, so let's try the middle one next. And on the middle, yep, the middle one's gonna be perfect for that. So then what you're gonna wanna do is slide your little screw in there and grab your nut and just twist it on the back. For this one, you're gonna wanna get a 10mm socket. And make sure you guys have a set of Allen keys handy for this. I guess I'm gonna keep the bracket as close to this little rubber part as possible. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Cool, and that's how you get the mounting brackets on it. It's super simple. All right guys, so next we're gonna try it on the Super 73. Guys, just so you know, you gotta take off the front cover first before you install the mounting brackets. All right, here's the last one. Does it just come off? Yeah. Oh look, there's something else I gotta take off. What in the world? Good thing I did this in the daytime, dudes. So we're gonna put these mounting brackets on first still before we put on the headlights, so just to show you that it works. Make sure when you put these in, you make sure you don't pinch any of these wires and they don't get caught behind there. We're good, that's it. All right guys, so check this out. So that's a stock headlight on the Ariel Rider Grizzly. That's a stock headlight on the Super 73 RX. That's actually pretty bright, but the beam just doesn't go far enough. Check this out. Holy moly, that's extremely bright. That looks awesome. All three compared. Let me know down in the comments which one you think is brighter. All right guys, so right now we're on the Super 73 RX. We're gonna show you a little before and after. So right now we're on the stock headlight. Stock headlight off, stock headlight on. So that's a stock headlight on the Super 73 RX. So now let's switch this bad boy out to the new badass headlight and we're gonna check it out. All right guys, so now we're gonna actually take off this mounting bracket, but first we're gonna get the headlight off to get to the little bolts to unscrew that. So it's a 10 millimeter. So first, get that headlight off of there. All right, now the headlight just flies right off. There we go. Make sure you keep all your nuts together. To disconnect it, make sure you grab the right wire. You're just gonna pull it apart. Sometimes these take a little bit of strength to get them off, but you'll get it off pretty easy. Boom, that's the headlight. Look how small that is. The next step is we're gonna take that bracket off right there with this Allen key. So I think since I'm never gonna use this bracket again, I'm gonna bend it up a little bit. I'm super excited to see what this looks like on the Super 73 RX. Boom, removed. All right, so the next step is we're gonna get that headlight in there. Get one side screwed in, let it sit there. It's true, you live, you learn. I learned on the first one that you can bend these out on the second one, and then you can turn them in afterwards to get them in there and not have to worry about those little rubber pieces falling all over the place. So this is a 14 for this one. Here's your little connector. Make sure you run it behind the light right here. And then, see there's a little divot. Just match it up. Oh, actually the arrows too, yeah. They both have arrows, just the one on the light is a black arrow, so it's kind of hard to see. There we go, we're connected. And then I'm gonna try to just push the excess wire into the back of the light here. All right guys, here goes nothing. Are you guys ready for this? Here we go, let's check it out. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Oh yeah, so this is definitely on high beam at all times. Wow, guys, look at that. I need to point that down a little bit, right? What do you guys think? All right, let's go somewhere like really dark. Holy moly, what? Look at this. Wow, guys, that is really freaking bright. Guys, let me know what you guys think about the headlight down in the comments. I think it looks freaking badass on here. I still think I want to take this off just to make it look cooler. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think I should take this little front fender off. I'm gonna blind the hell out of people. All right guys, so now we're on the Ariel Rider Grizzly. This is a stock headlight. I really don't like the headlight on this bike at night. I just think it could be a lot brighter, and we're gonna change that. All right guys, so that's a stock headlight. Check out the beam out that way. It's really not super duper bright. See that? Now we're gonna remove this stock headlight and we're gonna slap the new headlight on there. To get this off the Ariel Rider, you're going to wanna use a 14 millimeter socket. Make sure you unplug that headlight first. Same thing with the Super, same kind of connector, and these always like to give me a hard time to take off. But not too bad, guys. All right, got that headlight off. Make sure you don't lose your nuts. Here it is, the last headlight. It's the final count. Looks wicked, wicked. All right, so now the same thing with the connectors. Always match up the arrows. Boom. Now that is on there, can you guys see what that looks like on there? Oh, dude, that looks sick with that on there. All right, guys, we are on the Ariel. Let's see. This has automatic lights. Look at that. Oh my freaking goodness, guys. That looks so good. Off. On. Oh, guys, look at that. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the brightness of this. Wow, guys, that is so bright. I love it. Guys, comment down below. Please let me know what you guys think about these wicked headlights. I freaking love them. Look at the beam in front of us now. Look at that. Look how much we can see. I'm gonna turn off the lights now. Ready? Wow. I'm super amazed, guys. All right, guys, last but not least, we are on the wicked. Let's check out the low beam, high beam. Dude, these freaking wicked lights. Amazing. Ready? High beam, low beam, high beam. Let's go off and on. And guys, comment down below. Let me know which of these 3 headlights are your favorite and on which bike do you think it looks the best on. Wow, guys, that is super duper bright. Look, low beam, high beam, off, high beam, off, low beam. Check out the high beam. Ready? One more time. Boom. Look at that. Just illuminated like the top of the trees. All right, guys, check out the headlights now on all 3 bikes. Super bright. I'm extremely happy about the way they turned out. They look great on all the bikes. And again, let me know which bike do you think it looks best on. What's your favorite? The Wicked, the Ariel Rider, and the Super 73. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. If you are interested in these wicked headlights, make sure you check out that link down below. Use code Shreddie, get 5% off. And if you guys found this video helpful, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and ringing that notification to be notified when I'm making videos. And are you guys ready for the moment of silence for the subscribe button? In 3, 2, 1, hit subscribe, heads down. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next mod.